Spooping. Spooked you. I don't know. Got like the very slight neon glow on my face. Synthwave. Okay, so we've got like 3 potential victims, right? And we're trying to try and protect them, I believe. We're trying to find out who might be in certain locations tonight. As these are, right? It's like Chuck, Kim. Oh, there's 4 of them. Call for donations for help Chuck Brody. Former Gallows High football captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival disaster late last year. To help him on his road to recovery, we are buying him some lottery tickets. Hopefully he gets lucky and can get back on his feet, pun not intended. Festival disaster. Big wheel breaks free. 15 injured. Who is to blame? There's Chuck Brody, right? Yeah. Kim Walker. Rebecca Allen. Class of 69. Gallows Creek Harvest Festival closed earlier this year after tragedy struck on the hours of the opening. Big wheel broke free from its supports and rolled through town. Local doctor Kim Walker recommends all locals get their flu shot ASAP. What's this one? Staff surge at power station. Gallows Creek Power Station hires 20 new staff. Getting the money you spend on lottery tickets. Makes you wonder how much they bought. So there's a chance that Kim is at the hospital if she is a doctor. Marriage announcement. We would like to celebrate the marriage of Kim Walker and Peter Stein. Nice. Crime syndicate impounded. Criminal operation shut down. 24 arrests. Inside informant. Justice for festival victims. The 2-year investigation into the festival accident has concluded. It's probably the Ferris wheel, right? Investigators blame 2 engineers that were contracted in from the local power station. Lead engineer Ant Williams. Ah, that's one of our boys. Power station. Ant Williams. What are the other places? The trailer park and the gas station. Okay. Lead engineer Ant Williams and junior engineer Sean Everett were distracted talking about horror movies while assembling the big wheel, which led to various construction mistakes. Oops. There's that's Chuck Brody, right? The captain. There's the trailer. Local legend takes to Manhattan. Infamous author of tell-all book Diary of Car Thief moves out of Gallows Creek for nearly in the big city. 24-hour gas station bought by local ex-lottery winner. Could that be Chuck? Did he win the lottery and buy the gas station maybe? Who's left then? Rebecca Allen. I don't see anything about her. I think Kim might be at the hospital.
How's it going?
Ask Peggy.
It's not going well. I could use some
Just
help.
see what she says.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight.
Specifically tonight.
And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
I'm good now. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
Specifically tonight, wasn't like there's like a 24-hour yeah, there's a the gas station's 24 hours. Maybe Chuck might be at the gas station. Give it 24 hours.
How's it going?
I'm ready, Peggy.
Oh God,
Are
it's gonna
you
go fucking-
sure?
It's gonna go terribly.
You've only got one shot at this.
Let's do this.
I'm sure. Let's do
We're gonna
this.
fuck us up so badly.
Okay. Name first. Who do you think the target is?
I think it's Chuck, right?
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
Gas station.
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are
Do
you?
we fucking nail it?
Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and
God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
quit talking and run!
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck...
Hey,
Jesus!
It sounds like something blew up.
what the fuck?
He's using bombs now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on. We're getting a call.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Hello?
Chuck Brody survived the Whistling Man.
Chuck!
Forrest, the whole goddamn gas station's gone up.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
Let's
I
go.
got
Huh?
everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was
Oh,
blown
for fuck.
to hell.
This town's so scuffed. Huh?
Yeah. Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling great. Forrest, man. I can't thank
Let's
you
go.
enough, but yeah, I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost him. What
I
was
think
that
the
about?
anniversary or something, maybe?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up.
Oh, shit.
Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
Fuck. Oi.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting.
Go back
And
down
if
there.
that's the case,
Oh,
we
no.
can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen.
Oh, no.
Forrest, we need to go back down.
What do you mean we?
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls.
Likely excuse
Maybe
Peggy.
start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those,
God.
by the way.
Me too.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm still waiting to see him at the fucking front door, huh? I know it'll happen. I know they're like playing with the fact that you can't see it from here, and it's like gradually reveals it here. Where the fuck was it again?
I need a key to get in there. I'm not getting in there tonight.
Fuck, where was it? Was it not one of these back rooms?
Needs a key.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, yes. This place is awful. Why's that door open? Ah. Ah, that's the way outside. Nope. At least pretend there's no one here, huh?
A key?
Oh,
Was this always here?
basement
I must
storage.
have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Basement storage. Hmm. Okay, there's a couple of rooms through here, so I'm assuming it's... This one? Is this base? Fucking Jesus
Hey,
Christ
give me some
time.
warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Fucking Christ almighty, huh? There's tape.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Scared there of them fucking at me, huh?
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
God.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful for it.
It's just a big map of the
Keep
city.
looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Where is this? There's like metal shelving? Oh, there. Hit the atmosphere. As in, you think it's well done, or?
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of
Tough to read.
rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Okay, I need to find like the yellow. Like a carpet like this one. Do I like security codes? We're probably gonna get like a security door. Ah, this is it, right? Yep.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Yeah, it looks like tucked in a corner or something. What does it say?
This looks useful.
Police Department, Town of Gallows Creek. Sheriff Matthews. Complaints name is Sandra Sharp. Telephone call. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. a call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. I think we found that one out of order. I think the game wants me to find this one next. Can we read these as well? Clive Atkins, stuff being delivered to the hospital, looks like. It's like security notes, I think. Yeah, he's like installing security systems or something. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna need that at some stage, but I'm going to forget it was even here. I'll probably need that document as well, so I'm gonna keep that drawer open so I don't, at least try not to forget it, but I most certainly will. So there's this one here, but I don't think it's... I feel like we're getting them a bit out of sequence or something.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Okay, that's this one anyway. Couple things
It
here.
is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan,
Here.
we need to have a talk. Is that recording? Shut it off.
This has to be important.
Report of investigation by county medical examiner. Deceased is a Caucasian male, age 18. The cause of death is established to be drowning, as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. Abrasions were found on the knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past. Matches with known history of the deceased being aggressive. No other injuries were observed, and from the coroner's opinion, there's no evidence of foul play. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology report indicates the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in his drowning. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. Interesting. Two blue cabinets.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed.
Oh.
I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country.
I'm likely dead.
2 weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst.
Interesting.
I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess.
Clive's innocent.
I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell
Take a drink quickly so I don't get jump scared.
start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Inspecting it like Ace Attorney.
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
George Barrow,
Poor
isn't it?
George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape.
Is she
I just
from...
can't place it.
It's probably like Dawn or
Seriously?
something, right? That
Do you
woman
think
they kept
you've met
calling
her
in.
before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell?
Bruising or
I'm
some
a
shit, I don't
radio
know.
producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Trying to like load
Unless
him in
he
or
got
something like
it
that.
when the police collected his body? I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
Jazz
That's
runner.
right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Oh yeah, we did have her call in, didn't
Yeah?
we?
What's
Yeah, she
strange
was
about
running and
that?
wanted a
George got cuts from running through foliage,
wanted the
right?
music played.
But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
Interesting.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A.
Risky take and drink.
But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report
Yeah,
suggests?
moved and planted. Yeah.
That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit where the coroner
Boom. Sec. Maybe our back screen's not working. I don't know why. There you go. Sorry about that.
thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop
Stop
recording.
recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
She was?
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death.
What the hell's going on?
If only she had made it. Then we might have learned more about what's going on.
What happened
It's
to her?
okay.
I can't
We
remember.
did what we could. The takeout idea was a long shot as it was.
I found a written
Was she the one we
autopsy
told you
report.
hide in the
What
bathroom,
did
maybe?
it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
The drinking and drowning matches with what I heard, but
There's also a note scrawled onto the report.
Sorry I made you do it,
I'm
Virginia, yeah.
sorry I made you do this, Virginia.
if it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
Was it?
I think I found Clive's last recording.
Can't remember. Names kind of blur together a
I
little bit.
think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone.
Keeping an eye on that door on the left there.
We don't know how many there really are.
Christ,
Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't
Trying to,
tracking
like, save
people down
them, yeah.
to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up?
Isn't that us?
Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those
Like,
people.
doesn't he work for our, whatever company we are?
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to
Jesus.
discuss it.
Yeah, there was the one fucking thing that I didn't find. There was like the one picture. Like I went to the wrong one. Like I went from here around to here. There's that one. There was the one around here somewhere, wasn't there? Felt like there was one there. That one, the one around there. Ah,
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high
think this is
amount
the one we
of
missed.
cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
I think this picture then leads me to the one that I skipped to. Yes, okay. Okay, I think that's all now. I think that's the one I had missed.
What have you found, Forrest?
There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
Lies.
Right? But we already know the official written report was a lie.
We do. Why would the official report lie about how he died?
The report lied because someone wanted a closed
The
case.
caps.
Because they didn't want anyone to look into his death.
Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident.
What did the caps do?
And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Uncover Clive's research from beyond the grave.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Where's our new record? The
Peggy,
one with
you
the
work in
tiger.
radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we
Shut up.
supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Me.
Beats me. But we gotta do it.
Thank
We're
God,
going
guy. I didn't have to walk up my own.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
Couldn't tell you. My
Well,
clutter of
we
shite
know
on the floor.
Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
All right, but before we go asking questions,
Sandra.
I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Sure.
We need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
Get up, Sandra.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her.
What do you know, Sandra?
Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Alright, let's see.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra.
Okay, let's see how long we can keep
It's
her.
Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around.
Stop talking about Sandra.
I'm Jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life.
I can't remember which one
I'd
she
say
is.
Yes to just about anything you ask.
That's nice.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
Huh? You got my number.
Oh,
But what about tonight?
killer frequency
Is there anything
romancing.
you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest?
Shadowheart be
Of
gone,
course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I can tell. He's just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased
Is he a
after
teleporting zombie?
Right.
That's
well,
the real question.
we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Boy George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Find the body.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know.
We're scaring her off. It's okay.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes, of course.
No, wait, what?
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure, I understand.
The place off though.
I just kept going up. He said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And
Is it
everything
the
would be
cop
okay.
or is it like is it the mayoral candidate guy?
Of course. We
That's
understand.
someone powerful.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river? Right?
They find him in the river then.
Right? I'm sorry.
He's like a mayoral candidate. He's not even the mayor, but he would still be powerful enough, I would say, right?
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight,
We need help.
please call in.
We need help.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to
There we
189.16 The Scream with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight,
Yep.
but I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace.
Yeah, this is that fucking
I'd be
pizza
glad
guy
to.
again. Hey.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie.
Pepperoni.
His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday?
Cut him off.
you'd
Cut him
like
off.
to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us.
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on.
The fucking
We've already got another
Spidey
caller
senses
on
were
the line.
tingling. Hey.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
Little nightmares enemies be like.
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Hi, folks. Family. Nice on you.
Forrest?
Fucking Ponty, hey.
Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the Whistling Man gets him with his own pizza slice.
Ponty deserves to get got to.
Jesus, Forrest?
Thanks for the follow,
Sorry.
everyone.
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway.
You say not to worry
I
about
think
him
he's
tonight, but
spent
he's
for now.
he's gonna be back.
We've got another call. Whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's see who we got. Fucking Ponty, it better not be again.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza.
Thanks for the love, everyone.
That's
Much appreciated.
all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Who we got?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn. I bet
Thanks
I
for
know
it,
why
Adam.
you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play
Fucking
your song.
Dawn
There's
again,
a
huh?
lot going on. But please,
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Dawn said you had some news, I think. Are you in danger?
are you in danger?
I have one.
Sure am.
Thank you very much.
You mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You just told us to go outside and get the fucking record for you?
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next after Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was.
And then she heard the whistling, probably.
I came back to my apartment building.
This guy's called Killer Frequency.
Newfangled security system has me locked out.
Yeah.
I need you to help me get inside.
Oh, there's a fucking book for it downstairs. Ah, balls. Time for the security system. Remember we saw it in the basement. That's your neighbor.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week.
I need to go back downstairs and
I
get
don't
the
know anybody
fucking
yet.
instruction manual.
There's not even a buzzer here, only the
Yeah.
keypad for the entry code.
Shit, I know where it is.
I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But
Jesus.
I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Free real estate
Sound
then.
really carries at night. Shit.
Fucking dog and train getting away. Thanks for the follows, everyone. Noisy part of town.
Sounds like a noisy part of town.
It is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and. Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out
Is
of
it like
his
a
window.
train track or something?
I can't get any. He's coming down the street.
Uh oh.
Easy. Forrest, please. I need your help.
I need to.
Need the code
Yeah,
for the
I need to go
security
downstairs and get
system or I'm
the
gonna die.
instruction manual. Thank you, Giggle. Security system's name?
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000 keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling, huh?
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed.
I need to go downstairs and get
I
it.
need the key code before the whistling man
We need to
gets me.
fucking run.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest.
Wait, we need to
I
run.
knew I could count on you.
Get this instruction
I'll
manual.
sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
Peggy, I need to run.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Let's go. You should.
Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with
One Last
their
Goodbye.
single, One Last Goodbye. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Peggy's just like,
Forrest,
Not saying
was
anything.
it just me, or was there something?
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was
thanks for the bits,
weird
Chloe.
about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help.
Thank you, Willem.
Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Sitting in the dark again. We sit in the dark for horror games. Yeah.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
I know where it is as well. This is a yeah, it's like a first-person kind of narrative horror game where you basically you're a radio DJ, and there's a serial killer on the list. Oh, thanks for the subscription, Despresso. Huh? You're a radio DJ and there's a serial killer on the list, and you basically have to like help people escape him over the radio. I'm gonna ruin my vision in the dark. I'll be fine. I already have to wear glasses. Huh? So I'm pretty sure that in here there's the instructions for starting one of these. This.
Starling 4000
There we go.
user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
I love horror games. Yeah, like currently we're playing, like all 3 of our game slots currently are horror adjacent. We've got Little Nightmares on Mondays and Tuesdays, which is kind of horror puzzle kind of. We got this on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and then we got Resident Evil 4 on Fridays and Saturdays, so it's all horror type stuff. So I am playing PC, Chloe. Yep. Thank you for the extra bits. Thank you for the subscription, Moonchild. The notification hasn't come through yet, but I see it in chat there. Thank you very much. Wish you could play horror games. You're so easily spooked. Yeah, I'm a big horror fan. I love horror games and horror movies, so I get spooked too. It's like a jump scared and stuff, you know, but it's like part of the fun, really. No worries, Sonny. Later on. Yeah, the atmosphere in this is pretty good. Thank you.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right.
Right,
Well,
get Dawn
I'll
back
get
on.
Dawn back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Probably, I just want to say as well, I probably hit 1,000 followers because of this set of follows specifically, but because of all the love that you guys have all been doing recently. So thank you very much. I haven't checked my number just yet, but we're probably over 1,000 now. So thank you very much appreciated.
When you're ready, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
All right, let's go.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Screen.
All right, Dawn, let's go.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid.
All right, we need to get some details
What's
here.
the code to the gate?
Okay. Code to the gate. Is there time on this one? When entering codes and commands, sequential key depressions must be made within 45 seconds. While another 45 seconds elapse without a key depression, the entry will be aborted. It must be repeated from its beginning. Be sure to observe this precaution when performing any of the procedures in this manual. If you make a mistake while entering a security code, stop, press star, and start over. If you stop in the middle while entering a code and then immediately start the entry over, an erroneous code might be entered. There's your subscription, Moonchild. Thank you very much. We're really bright now because we're reading the fucking book. Thanks for the subscribe. Our state-of-the-art security system uses a 6-digit code system. Simply enter the code into the keypad and feel total peace of mind. The Starling Security Alarm System 4000 comes with a range of features. The default codes for these features are listed below. Note, please change these codes immediately to prevent unwanted entry. We can try 715914. Give the entry code. Alarm test deactivation code.
The code is 811220.
Thank you, Forrest.
Alarm test already deactivated.
The alarm deactivation.
Do I want to be letting this woman in?
I think you gave me the wrong number on purpose. Well, I'll just do this the hard way.
Oh shit.
Forrest, what did we do?
Oh fucking Christ, man. No, she killed the dog! She's going for roller, Ricky! No, that was the dog we saw yesterday's stream! Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll hunt you down! Oh, Maxie!
Oh, we should have set off the alarms on purpose.
Ricky!
Fuck.
Hello?
Hello? Forrest? Is that you? Did you have something to do with this?
Ricky, whoever that was, she was trying to get into the building.
The dog's alive.
I tried to help, but
Dog's alive.
Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him. That was the whistling man. The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle.
Dawn.
Oh, man, Maxie, I'm coming, buddy. Forrest, I've gotta go. I've gotta go.
Come on, Maxie. Stay strong.
Fucking Dawn, man. Roller Ricky survived the whistling man.
Music while we process what just happened.
So if I had given her the right code, then she would have just gone in and just killed him. Oh shit, music, fuck.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
We knew it, we knew it.
Yeah, I worked it out a while ago.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
She also knew that the record was outside the window.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock? Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside.
We
to
thought she
start
might have
with.
been the intern, but
That's
wasn't.
right. She never actually attacked me out there.
But we did know. We
So?
both did think she was a
What
woman.
now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay,
We're
you're
getting ya.
live in 3, 2.
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman.
A woman?
One who might manipulate you into letting her in
It's like a vampire.
before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe.
Dawn.
The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Well, it could still be the intern, but I thought maybe Peggy would know what the intern sounds like.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Any callers?
Hey, we had a call come in.
Oh,
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
yeah, definitely an alias.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me.
Oh,
My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere.
Oh, dear.
I don't know what to do. Please help me.
he's still breathing.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We've been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a
Where the
sudden.
body was found, the
Just
reservoir
started freaking out.
where it was found.
He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone.
Uh-oh.
I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know.
So there's a
He
mass.
had a mask
Yep.
and wore all black. That's all I know.
Oh.
Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to
God.
know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
No, they had a
Wait.
single ambulance, but it burnt
Why
down,
didn't you
or
make sure
it,
he
it
was
ex-
dead?
exploded.
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but
Nothing personnel,
please,
kid.
he needs to get to the hospital.
There's no ambulance.
I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest. The ambulance was destroyed
Yep.
in the explosion at the gas station.
Points to hands. I mean,
You should get
sure
all
he-
the info you can.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the
Sorry
stomach,
for the purge. Oh
and then
Jesus!
stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground. And
That's
it's,
bad manners.
oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
Keep it in.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
The hospital's
On
just
it.
like,
Phoning St. Gabriel's now.
we've got no ambulance.
Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.
Not the time, Forrest.
We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg.
The hospital's writing
He's
up the
bleeding
bill as we
heavily.
speak.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right
I don't
now.
have teleportation.
And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here.
Huh.
That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to
Oh
stabilize him.
Jesus!
To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training.
Casey,
Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it.
I don't know where they
I'm
are.
really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can,
Fucking
and then
Christ,
leave
eh?
the rest to you.
I'm gonna forget it.
You think you can handle that?
We don't have much choice.
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out,
Then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Okay.
Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable.
Pressure.
Apply
Clean the wounds.
pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it.
Right.
I think.
Peggy, it's on you
You
too.
said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out.
I knew that one now.
It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense,
Because
though.
it like rips more stuff when you pull it out though,
God,
right?
that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we
No
need
ripping?
to know?
Okay.
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock.
Oh god.
If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of
More
it.
cloth.
If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs.
Right.
Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs.
I've forgotten already.
Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
God.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Don't forget to take a towel.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Casey, I'm sorry. Where is he?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding.
Badly.
I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left. But he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
Lie him down.
That's good, Casey.
Right.
The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg?
Leave it there.
It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No. Don't touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey.
I believe
We're
Casey.
a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this.
Jason.
Casey, is
Or
his
sexy
leg
Jason.
wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Good. Fuck. We need to secure the knife or leave the knife alone. His stomach is worse, she said, right?
All right. I think we need to leave that knife alone.
All right. I'll just keep putting pressure on his stomach for now.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Oh, God. Okay.
Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
I'll be
We'll
here.
still be here.
Yep.
Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there.
What's up, Peggy?
I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
The audio drama comparison with this is very good in Little, I agree. Oh.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize
Kitty.
him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions?
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might.
Overact makeup for
A
lack of
little
places.
before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid
As
training
someone who used to
course.
listen to a lot of
Me and
audio
Karen
dramas.
missed it because
Yep,
we were
I agree.
away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably.
Kason and
But
Jason.
I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers.
I'm
I've
drinking.
only ever called Karen.
Just a Coke.
Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Where the fuck's Reggie's
Got
office?
it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Fucking Reggie's office is booby trapped or something. Naturally.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information.
Classic, of
So
course.
Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note
Reggie.
taker, though. Maybe something in his office
I
would
don't
give
even know
it
where
away.
the fuck Reggie's office is.
Right. There is something else.
Never easy.
I'm
huh?
not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard The future is floppy?
What?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm
Floppy
talking
disks,
about
yeah.
floppy disks.
Yeah.
Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information
Do you mean the save button?
on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy
Fucking floppy
and
disk.
started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now.
I hope
I'll
so,
check
right?
out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
You put on some chins,
I'll
or
just have to look around.
my biggest thing I always disliked about audio dramas.
Good.
Oop.
I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Okay. I don't know where the fucking Reggie's office is. The main thing I disliked about audio dramas, but I recognize it was necessary as part of the medium, was when characters would go into like a new environment and they would just like describe everything they saw.
That's not opening.
Like, it always felt so unnatural, but it was necessary because you can't see any of it really. There's that Trekkie, but also like this town is fucked and only has a singular ambulance. So they just like crippled themselves. Oh, this has got to be Reggie's office here, right? Aha. He's a serial note taker. Oh my god. Alien sightings. Do not tape over. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. Okay, there's floppy. Magazine again. What does this one say?
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter? Terrifyingly, there's never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as the final girl's boy. I was writing a story. Like, protagonist is college student Megan, starting to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/07. Very important date for the town. Great goose gathering event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie, like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponty's Pizza for the launch. No! 1 out of 10 orders. Just receive a pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. He did say, like, I hope fucking
Looks
Ponty gets
like
got.
I need a 4-digit code.
Axe Forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original protag and villain. Is he like writing his own like his own sequel to a film series he likes? Hint, very important date. Oh, fuck, what was it? $11:07.
Could this be it? Nice.
Poggers. Whoa. Personnel file, John Hedges. Fucking Christ. John Hedges, newsreader. John refuses to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everyone regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he had stopped, but he said that the last three things too. He said the last three times too. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? I'm a fucking veteran, brother. Karen, Barbara. Is there one for Clive? Hey, it's me. Forrest, Peggy.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station, but honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team, seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Jeannie, Johnny, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Who else we have? Bradley, Barbara. Check Peggy's and then we'll check Karen's.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help
Hey,
Casey.
Honeycap.
We already know I can. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I've never
I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Karen didn't go right. Karen didn't go to the course either, so there's no point looking at hers. I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run this station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on the screen. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event, this time first aid training, because of their training sessions. Their collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? I wonder. Maybe Barbara? Barbara is really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback at our last review. I get the feeling there's something going on with her and Brad called a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. Winton. I'll need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. That's right, Barbara's at the front desk, right? And there's like all the cat pictures inside the desk. Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept of my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of the earth set to hatch on February 30th. It's a good idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? He just knows the dates now. Oh, well, it's got to be Bradley then. But when I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? To them I say, you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown or Henderson. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after-work meetings sometime. I always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training session. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth to mouth and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. So Brad and Barbara didn't make it. And... okay, so Brad, no. Barbara, no. Peggy, no. Forrest, no. Jan, maybe. I think Karen's the only one left. Karen has really stepped up her duties in recent months. She has fully taken on Hamish's show alongside the Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be really good for Peggy. They're even doing team building training getaways to improve efficiency. Update, I'm starting to suspect that these producer training getaways are being strategically timed. They've now both missed Secret Santa, first aid training, and the Teddy Gallows Jr. station visit. Teddy Gallows Jr. sucks, How long are you planning to stream? No more than 45 minutes, I don't think. So we're going for Jan Hedges.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I'm gonna know who to call.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody
Casey.
there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here.
Jan.
What's wrong?
Jason started going pale.
Oh God.
I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
He's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up?
Nope.
Jason, I'm
That was
sorry.
good, right? We wanted,
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right.
we wanted to slow down.
I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
Jason!
What's
I
the
fucking wish it was
nurse
Friday,
saying
hey.
about shock?
Elted his legs, right?
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs.
The blood flows to
We
his
need to
organs.
get blood
Yeah.
flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as
Make sure
possible.
no one comes in behind me.
Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second.
Maybe hot. No, that's a hot.
Sorry.
Hot David, right? From yesterday. He was apparently hot.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just
Yeah,
relax
the character
now,
called Hot
okay?
David.
Forrest, I'm scared.
Keep the knife in too,
He's not
correct?
doing
Yeah.
well. Is he gonna?
Be strong for Clarence.
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay.
Be strong for
okay?
mother.
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please sit down. I can't lose him.
We need to send
All right,
Jan.
Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Is Jan. Called Jan Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training.
What?
But he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. Oh, war medic, huh?
I think I read first,
and
yeah.
according to Reggie's notes,
He's like medical equipment, right?
John keeps all
Yeah.
of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
I was on the.
Calling now.
On this right.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
Yeah, there's a number.
John,
up top.
it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Definitely one ambulance, yes.
If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency.
Come on, John, help us
A
out.
man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
Come on, Jan.
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
Stab.
He's at 25
Twice.
Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out
He
right
just seems
now.
fucked off in the middle of the night. It's like 3 a.m.
Stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over.
What a boy, hey?
Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your
Let John
way.
fight the whistle man, hey?
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak, and then just started thrashing.
God.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out.
We did find help,
Please
thankfully.
tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming.
If they hear the whistling, they're
Just
in trouble.
fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges.
There we go.
I'm here about Jason.
Come on, Jan.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm guessing that's Jason there.
Okay.
Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry.
Okay.
We've got this from here.
Nice. Poggers.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone.
Okay.
God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our
Moving
best
on.
wishes to Jason.
Jason.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
I'm not near the fucking...
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
But I can't put on any music. I'm watching you, door. Yeah, there's Barbara's cat pictures. Which one is Sir Winston, do you think? Get your votes in. Which of the cats is Sir Winston? I think number 5. Either number 5 or the ball sack number 2. I don't hear the tunes. You probably see them on mobile. Oh, okay.
Play a record, Forrest.
Peggy seems fucked up. Play all records during the course of the night. Nice.
A classic back by popular
Hell yeah,
demand.
brother.
This is Long Ride Home by the Barn Finds.
Oh, this is the one we had to go out and collect.
Getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Oh, how about music?
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Well, it's good while it lasted.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, man.
Let's roll Ricky.
Let's roll Ricky.
How's the dog?
Good to hear from
How's
you
Maxie?
again. How you holding up after everything? Is Maxie okay?
Maxie is a little fighter, man.
Let's go.
I just know he's gonna pull through. I think our roller show might be canceled tomorrow, though.
I'm sorry again about how that went.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Okay. And from the attack?
Did you see or hear anything during the attack earlier?
Not exactly. You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
Oh.
You know each other?
Oh.
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George,
Oh.
the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Oh. You talking?
Keep talking. What happened?
We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there.
Beat feet.
Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
George and his girl. What's her name?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name.
Ah!
He just called her Bean.
Bean.
I didn't really know her
Bean.
before or see her after that.
Rowan Atkinson?
And what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their
Well, we
life.
think she might
I
be
looked
the
up
new whistling man, maybe.
and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And And I never ran so fast in my life.
Fucking Ricky
I ran
ran.
straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was Whistling Night, wasn't it? That the Whistling Man was just another kid.
Criminal nickname? Well, Beaners.
I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Wasn't your fault.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
Appreciate it, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone.
I'm glad Max is still alive.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks.
What a swell guy.
Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Oh, we have another
She's
call
getting
coming
revenge
in.
or something.
But hang on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's up, Peggy?
Uh-oh. Peggy. Peggy. Peggy, what's
Peggy?
up? Oh, fucking Christ.
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Oh, Jesus.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Why is she laughing?
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been
Oh.
a busy night, huh?
Leslie from the start.
Surprise!
Yeah.
It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too.
Something's gonna happen.
Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Been a long night.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long
I'm worried
night.
Dawn's in the car with her or something
Shouldn't
like that.
be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening.
Yeesh.
After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news.
Okay.
That's crazy about the phone
Something's
lines,
probably gonna
though.
go wrong.
Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Like narrow them down a little. Would need.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a
Dawn,
little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is.
Okay.
We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this night.
Optimistic, but we'll try. I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime.
I was waiting for this door to fucking bust open over here.
I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
That's nice to think, Peggy, but I don't reckon Dawn is gonna give up without a fight.
She probably won't give up without a fight, no.
I'm waiting for her to call back. Just
But neither will we. Now, let's get you back into the arena, champ.
back to line 1.
Time to turn the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up.
Door makes me very worried.
It's almost
or
over.
Peggy's
But
door,
for
too,
now,
maybe.
Let's bring in our next caller.
Which do we think is more likely? The door, our door is going to bust open, or Peggy's door is going to bust open? I worry Peggy's door.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey.
Jan. Gotta hear it,
Give you
Chloe.
an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Jason
We've got him
Voorhees.
stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move
Oh,
him
we're
to the
generally
hospital.
talking on the phone the whole time.
Thank you so much.
So far, at least.
If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us.
Audio jump scare? Kind
Whatever
of,
he's up
yeah, I
for.
guess so.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason Parker survived the Whistling Man. Jason.
Jason, we meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason.
Jason.
How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of
My
you.
man is on the moon now.
Oh,
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you.
Kobe.
I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Why do you ask?
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Kobe.
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
Kobe.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
Runner Ricky,
He
you know
is
him as.
now. I mean, he was attacked earlier,
Kobe.
but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line.
Oh.
I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Oh, we're with Peggy.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
Keeping an eye on Peggy.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming
We're the
out
911
now.
operator for now, so.
It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything,
Oh.
I'd find myself in jail.
Gotta be the cops or
Long
something,
time.
right? Cops that
So-
mayor guy.
And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team
Yeah, like Forrest
had
Gump.
an idea for a way we could haze the
Yeah,
newcomers.
so someone dressed up in the costume then, right?
We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash.
It's just they had someone in the
Stupid.
costume, yeah.
We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man.
Who was in the costume.
Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw
Jenny.
or heard George alive.
No, I'm drinking Coke.
How
just
did George
not
die,
Red Bull.
Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
George's girlfriend.
Ricky mentioned a girl named
Bean.
Bean.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that who you
just
mean?
normal Coke.
Bean. Oh yeah.
Although I quite like
Yes, George did call her that.
vanilla and cherry
Yeah.
Coke.
He called her Bean.
I heard her again tonight, yeah.
I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened?
Oh,
Are we
no.
still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is
Huh.
completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago.
Oh, Jesus.
If we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location
Huh.
so we can end this nightmare.
Her name was
Fair point.
It's just
Storage area. Okay. God. Yeah, fuck aspartame. I don't like any of the diet drinks or anything like that. I'm watching you front door. Huh? What was her name? Fanta lemon, goated, huh? Yep. One of the most refreshing drinks, I think. See, like a hot day, Fanta lemon.
Huh. Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Far back corner. Back here? Maggie? Maggie Thatcher, huh? Her name was Mr. Bean. There it is.
That must be it. Oh, we've got power.
Restore power to the station after the blackout. Oh, fucking Christ.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Shit. Oh. Peggy.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy?
Oh.
I need to get back upstairs.
Oh, shit. Alright, lads, if you're just want to start clenching your ass cheeks, I think now is the time, huh? As much as I love horror stuff, I fucking jump like nothing really. So. Here's your warning.
What the hell?
Fucking Christ. Oh god, Peggy's door's open.
Oh no. Peggy!
Peggy check?
Where'd you go?
Oh shit. No!
No way. This can't be happening.
Uh-oh.
A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
Where's Peggy?
What do you mean? Make the most of it
Both.
how?
I think it's Dishonored character.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest.
Oh no.
The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out.
Who the fuck's this then?
Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago.
Is this Peggy?
Crawl out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy,
Oh,
Henry Barrow.
your son.
Yeah, your son?
Where the fuck's Peggy
You
then?
mean you... Wait,
Yeah, George
he-
Barrow, right? The
Yes, Forrest.
trying to avenge the kid. I think so. Yeah, that's my theory's been. Yeah.
There were two whistling men tonight.
I knew there was more than one.
Of
Hey,
course.
I
That
fucking said that
explains how
thing.
you were always able to get around town so quickly.
I said there's more than one.
Did you say Barrow? That
me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well,
This
it
is her son then.
has been years since I last saw it. Oh, God damn it.
Not Dawn, huh?
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did.
Ah, there we go.
He killed George that night.
Yeah.
This night.
That was our theory as
20
well, right?
years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you, and not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Okay.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen.
Daddy, stop talking.
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight
They
in
just
piecing
vibing.
together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Interview you.
Okay.
All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job.
Agreeable king.
And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Or Peggy.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to
Oh,
get
yeah.
back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you.
All right, Teddy.
Just
all right.
talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Be honest, Teddy.
Teddy, be honest
It's,
with me, or
a woman
we're
and her
both
son.
going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. What the hell? God damn it.
Makes me think of
Okay.
Mrs. Voorhees and then Jason
Our
Voorhees.
first team party was coming up, and when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Whistling Night, right?
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just a night that Mooney
Yeah, they actually are
went
plural,
missing.
yeah.
But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
Come on, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there?
Jason.
Me, Jason, and George, of course.
Marie was there.
But George didn't come alone.
Mm-hmm.
He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was
Yep.
there too.
Runner Ricky at the time, yep.
Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know, because I'm a decent man.
Teddy, you're not helping
Is that
yourself.
so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable.
Captain Kirk?
I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
Give us the
About
dates.
midway through the night,
Midway through the night.
we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed.
Yeah, Jason played the part of the stabbed friend,
The
yep.
Whistling Man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Ricky then ran, didn't he?
But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody.
Ricky
Teddy
doesn't...
must have told him to plan.
Ricky said he didn't know it. No, Ricky didn't know.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening.
Must be dead boring.
He
Just
said
stand
he
there.
was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth
We
shut.
just saved Ricky's life.
If
Let's
we
go.
told him, he would have given everything away.
But he. Well,
He just ran. He was scared.
doesn't matter.
My collection of shit on the
Don't
floor
tell
over there.
anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Yeah, I think we'll keep
Oh,
playing it
come
and we'll
on.
see. As long as we don't go too late, we'll see if we can finish it.
Oh,
Good night. Later on.
God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Sorry.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that.
God. Marie, you need to chill out
Enough
there.
about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me.
Whoever was in the sit, yeah.
And he starts laughing,
Was Teddy in the...
telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
Who was it?
Who was it, Marie? Who was the whistling
Was
man?
it Teddy in the sit? Oh.
Suddenly,
Chuck.
recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man,
Oh, the gas station guy.
laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up
Oh,
at
God.
the top of Whistling Point.
We're
What was
George.
he looking at?
George, right.
Teddy. What happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall?
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just
You pushed him.
Oy.
You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too,
Oh,
and
God.
I didn't push him. God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke.
Bad joke.
If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh,
That was kind of deserved, huh?
bitch.
Ugh.
No one's going to believe this. After all you
We're broadcasting this, are we not?
If she's lying, why the cover up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us
Oh, God.
are bred for bigger things.
We knew this guy sucked anyway, like, but
I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest.
I don't think so about that one, Chief.
And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night?
Man's got presidency in his eyes, huh?
It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong.
Yeah, is that all, Teddy?
So my father sent Clive out to clean it up.
You heard in the confession.
Why
Yeah.
should have let me ruin my future?
George was a blip.
You're fucking putting your foot in it, lad, huh? The blip.
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body
Yeah,
all
Teddy
night,
sucks.
but
It was moved, right?
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own
Oh,
Sandra
God.
Sharp's dance studio?
Here we go.
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
His family basically owns it. Is that a yes?
I take it that's a yes?
Yes, okay? We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business unless she lied and said she
Reservoir,
found
yeah.
him in the reservoir instead of the
So they could
river.
move the body.
What
Yeah.
my father did in his business dealings
Because of you, though, Teddy.
Nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews, too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it,
What about
Forrest.
conspiracy?
Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into
He
trouble.
went swimming or something, right? They said.
I saw. I'm sorry.
Where is Peggy, huh?
If Dr. Sullivan had survived, then maybe...
There's no excuse for what she did, Forrest. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story.
Yeesh.
But Maurice Russell is dead now.
This has to stop.
This has to stop, Marie.
With the J. Jonah guy.
Should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team.
Do we know where they first met?
Was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Football field.
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High.
I told you not to do that.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Bye, Teddy.
He's... dead too now, isn't he?
You know, pizza, Chloe.
Yes. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Where's Peggy?
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy went there?
Peggy!
Teddy!
Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face.
Oh, God.
I worried you wouldn't come.
Why'd Peggy go there?
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
What? Sister?
Sister. Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Uh-oh.
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember?
Yes.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
I worry for
Good
Peggy.
to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
You should have said something.
Come on, Peggy.
You should have told me.
I know, okay? I should have. But I didn't imagine this situation then, so...
Stop you
just-
looking at me.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared. I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet.
Because of the gallows.
When they learned I'd been with George. And
And she was pregnant.
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now.
God.
But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Oh, shit. That way you attacked Eugene?
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. But they got themselves killed in a bus accident.
That's terrible.
And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Not his fault.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me.
Oh, in front of us is Marie. In front of us is Marie's son. Marie is on the radio.
God.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card
Yeah.
from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
Yep.
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
We looked at this earlier.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Yep.
Well, I...
Henderson police! Freeze!
Oh, God. They're here, too.
Henry!
Fucking Christ.
One wounded, one dead, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie! How's Peggy?
How's the help?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie.
Hey, Zara!
Peggy
I need
Weaver
you to look
survived
after
the Whistling
Peggy.
Man. Let's
She
go.
needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Oh, damn.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
It's been a scream.
And it's been a scream.
A scream. Forrest Nash survived the Whistling Man. Let's go. Reach the end of Whistling Night. Oh, this is all the possible people. There's Hot Dave, I think. Cynthia, Tammy, Maurice, Virginia. We didn't lose too many people. Oh. Uh-oh.
One suspect is in custody.
Uh-oh.
Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
God. Open the door to skip the epilogue and credits. Fucking Pompey Pizza. With Jason.
It's a killer frequency.
There's us and Peggy.
I can feel my heartbeat and it's bursting out of my chest.
Yeah, of all the people, we only lost 6. Not too bad. Waiting for the officer to come back on. No worries, Chloe. Thanks for hanging out. Anytime you see me. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening. Or afternoon, whatever time it is. I'm gonna wait out the song in case there's any more like epilogue-y stuff. He said it. That's the name of the game. Is the officer gonna come back on? Dead bugs.
We have the suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point.
Uh-oh. Are they gonna go off the same way? Boom, bum, 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 bum. Oh. It's like splicing it up between like fucking 5 minutes of song each time. Just let me know what happens. Yeah, 6 isn't too bad considering how many people there are up there. Well, how many is up there? 1, 2, Oh. Yeah, she jumped off the top. Yeah. There's like 22 people, I think. Including me and Peggy.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Well. I really don't know what we're going to do with this slot next week, honestly. Like, I can't start anything new in the Wednesday, Thursday slot because we're starting the Pokemon DLC the week after that. So I don't know what we're going to do next week. I might just extend the games that we're currently playing to give them each an extra day or something like that. I appreciate that, Chucky. It's very kind. Thank you. I'm here every weekday, Monday through Friday at the same time, 9 p.m. UK time. And on Saturdays, bless me, at 3 p.m. UK time. Well, you jumped off Whistling Point anyway. That was Killer Frequency. This was actually recommended. I had never heard of this game. This was actually recommended by a member of Adam's community who came from one of the raids. So, shout out to them. This was a very enjoyable time. Really cool, unique little game. So tomorrow we will be continuing, as we lead into the weekend, continuing Resident Evil 4. Yeah, I don't know what we'll do with the Wednesday, Thursday slot next week. We might just give Resident Evil an extra stream, and maybe whatever we're playing on Mondays and Tuesdays, an extra stream. Little Nightmares or whatever comes after it. That's probably going to be our plan. So, thanks for watching. Yep, see you tomorrow for some Resident Evil 4. Good night. Bye-bye.